Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe so you'll be updated whenever I upload new videos. For this video, I'm doing the part 2 of the spicy manga, so without further ado, let's get on with the first one. I'm going to be displaying the Japanese title but not going to be saying them because I'm afraid I won't be pronouncing them correctly. But here we go. The first one is called, and its translated title is We Can't Do Just Plain Love. She's got a fetish, he's got low self-esteem, and it currently has 12 chapters. Sakura Yuino is a typical office woman in a corporate job. She recently got transferred to a new supervisor who is an excellent man known for his professional skills named Tatsuki Kiritani. He is kind of popular because of his charisma and work attitude. Yuino promises to always assist him in any way possible, but unfortunately he acts cold to her. One time on a ride going to a client, she noticed something unusual with Kiritani. It became obvious that he's avoiding her. Of course, she confronts him and she saw that he got a hard-on. It's revealed that Kiritani got this problem whenever he's near with any women, so that's why he never gets close to them. It's not that he's constantly in need, but it's been a problem for like his entire life. Yuino got a solution in her mind. She offered to help him solve his problem in exchange for Kiritani letting her smell him. Sounds weird, yes I know, but Yuino got a smelling fetish, which is that she likes smelling nice things, and she said that Kiritani got the best smell out of the smells that she ever had in her life. So she concluded that it's a win-win situation and that is the start of their relationship. With these crazy circumstances that are set upon them, will they be able to form a normal relationship? We are starting real strong with this one. The scenes are immaculate, like you did hear the characteristics of Kiritani, how he was nervous and awkward with girls, but when it comes to Yuino, he's literally a different person. He's becoming a beast when it comes to her, like she's his exception. That sounds cheesy, but I'm all here for it. It's intense, wild, and crazy. So what will happen is they engage in these acts in order to improve Kirtani's approach to women, and I guess they form feelings by doing that continuously. Their dynamic is kind of awkward but also very hot at the same time. The second one is called, its translated title is Destiny in Heat, a reason to be bound to an elite alpha, and it currently has 15 chapters. In this world, there are three types of people. The first one is alpha, who are known to be good at everything that they do. They dominate the workforce but can't control their impulses when omega are in heat. The second one is beta, who comprises most of the population. They are normal people and don't sense the pheromones of the omega. And lastly, we have the omega type. They are a rare type and are mostly judged because they have this uncontrollable thing that is called heat. Whenever they go in heat, they release pheromones that attract alpha. Many instances that are common to happen is that they will get assaulted unwillingly by the alpha type, but the blame will never go to alpha since people will say that they brought it upon themselves for being in heat. Sumi-iri, who is an omega, recently got accepted at a big-time company. This is a big deal since Omega never got the opportunity to enter these companies since many company policies prohibit Omega from entering the workforce because of the heat disturbance. She hopes to finally settle on this company and perform the best of her duties. On her first day of work, she doesn't expect herself to go into heat. This caused a big commotion since alpha men dominated the employees here. So, she quickly gets into an empty room. She also can't find her medicine. It was such a hopeless situation and she thought it would be her end, but fortunately, a man named Tachibana came to help her. And one thing to help suppress the heat is to make Omega sexually satisfied. So Tachibana make her satisfied. It's embarrassing for Sumi-iri since that's their literal first encounter, but Tachibana assures her that everything is okay. She then goes on with her life, but later she goes to another hit and Tachibana saves her again. She never goes into heat frequently, and the first time she experienced it is when it's her first day of work, so why does she always get in heat? What's more is when Tachibana's around. There is also a fated pair thing between Alpha and Omega, like when an Alpha slash Omega met their fated partner, they would be in an uncontrollable heat, and the only solution for that is to keep close or never meet at all. Sumire and Tachibana are a fated pair. The scenes are tempting just because Tachibana is respectful as heck, like his carefulness, even though his thoughts are going crazy, are just making me scream. There's also quite a drama since for Sumire, she promised to not be in a relationship with Alpha because they tormented her for a long time. I'm also discovering that there are a lot of stories that involve this Alpha and Omega thing, so I'm excited to explore more. The third one is called The Last Order is a young lady who is being loved by regular customers, and it currently has 3 chapters. Mei is a daughter of a restaurant owner, so she also consistently helps at that restaurant. There's this one regular customer who is continuously bugging her. This customer is a man who always attempts to smoke inside the restaurant, and so Mei will tell him off since it's prohibited to smoke inside. After scolding him, he promised to never do it again but to repeat it for the next day. Mei threatens to ban him when she finally has enough, and this man just promised her to never do it again for real this time. Mei goes to a party later. She realizes that she never experienced anything consisting of love or having fun as a teenager. After partying, it's raining hard outside. She met with the customer again whose name is revealed to be Chikage. They had a chat and he insisted on bringing her home. What happened is they ended up in a love hotel since the rain poured heavily. Mei, who is never in this situation, becomes quite excited for whatever reason. She turned on the TV and saw the usual stuff that is playing at the Love Hotel. She became focused on the video since she can't believe her eyes, and she gets curious, and even when Chikage came out after showering, she still doesn't take her eyes off the TV. Chikage asks if she likes to imitate them, which Mei accepts. As they engage in the act, Chikage promised to teach her everything that she needs to know about love or the thing that they are doing. Later, Chikage will offer himself to Mei to use him whatever the way she wants, and Mei grabs this opportunity to learn about love through Chikage. What I like about this one is the female lead Mei being open to exploring things. As for the male lead, he's kind of sus to me since he's not being entirely honest to Mei, like I will not be surprised if he's secretly a CEO. I also like their scenes, it's on the middle scale of mild and wild. I just wish for it to have more chapters since 3 chapters are not enough for me. This cultivates having the first time experience in an irresistible way. The fourth one is called Its translated title is along the lines of Abandon Reason and Have Longing, and it currently has 6 chapters. Ayame is again your typical working woman, but she is quite unsure on what direction her life should go. She figured out that she has a lot of free time and maybe she should get serious about what she wants to do. Later, she goes to a bar to unwind. There, she met with a handsome man named Fubuki Chubaki. They had a great chemistry and later had a heated night. She had an amazing time but doesn't let her hope go up that much since for her it's just a one night stand. In her office, there is a rumor that the CEO's son is transferred here and surprise, it's the man from last night. They exchange introductory greetings from all the workers, and when it comes to her, he acts normal like he doesn't know her, which Ayame is glad since she doesn't want to be in a complicated situation having a relationship with him. Later, they're left alone and they just naturally become drawn to each other. And again, they get in a heated moment. Later, Ayame pushes him away, saying that it's not right and it's just a short-term temptation. On the other hand, Chewbacca is quite serious to her since she's the first woman that gives him this feeling. It gives a mature vibes. Like the plot sounds cliche, but these things can get addictive if they're done right. We have the female lead, Ayame. I guess she's just scared because the male lead gives a playboy feeling. The scenes, on the other hand, are jaw dropping. They're on the intense side. I think it shows how they restrain their feelings, but once they are engaging in the act, they can't let go of each other since that's their actual feelings. Like, just stop the drama and get together. The last one is a one-shot called. Its translated title is The Bandage of a Childhood Friend with Ink is Terrible. Nanase just entered the world of the adult. She's in her first year of working. She is doing fine, but one hindrance that she had is her childhood friend named Rui. They have lived together since college. He's a tattoo artist and constantly on Nanase's side. He's protective of her and won't let other people get close to her. Although Nanase had a long time feelings for him, she just kept it to herself since she's not entirely sure what Rui's feelings are. One day, she learned that Rui had a female manager and a very attractive woman. She makes the move to visit the tattoo shop and see for herself. There, she saw her. The manager was harmless and maintains a professional relationship with Rui. Nanase then met with Rui later. She kind of confronts and confesses her feelings to him, and together they acknowledge each other's feelings and later make love. This one is good considering that it's a one shot. Nothing much to say since that's all that literally happened. I guess we can talk about the male lead. He's quite attractive if I must say. He's a tattoo artist and I didn't know that they could be this good looking. The story is a light one, nothing crazy, and if I would say, it's more on the warm and cozy side. I want to say that I got the translation from Google Translate, so they may not be accurate. If you want to read the manga, please search for the original title and there will be results. That's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you find this fun and informative. Have a nice day and I will see you next time.